Hells Scythe 460 Taper is the original stock combo for Hells Scythe. Overall, this Beyblade truly fits the bill of a Balance Type Beyblade by being a jack of all trades. However, as a result, when it faces off against a Beyblade that is masterful in a certain typing, then it can face some trouble. So, you want to know how you can upgrade it to make it better. Well, my silly sponges, you've come to the right place because I have 3 methods of upgrading your Hells Scythe to make it substantially better. First of which is the current most popular combo for Hells Scythe, that being the Stamina Hells Scythe on Ball. Now, at the end of the day, you can play around with any kind of ratchet you want to use depending on how many protrusions you want or the height you desire. Hells Scythe on Ball is a Beyblade that has seen lots of success in World Beyblade Organization tournaments. Let's take a look at the positives. The Hells Scythe blade and ball bits have great stamina when working together. The Hells Scythe blade's high recoil allows it to knock around opposing Beyblades. Against Wizard Arrow combos, even though the Wizard Arrow blade has naturally more stamina, the hard hits Hells Scythe can dish out can weaken Wizard Arrow to the point where Hells Scythe can win the stamina battle. As a result, many bladers tend to use Hells Scythe over Wizard Arrow when it comes to stamina. The ball bit gives Hells Scythe great stability so that it isn't as likely to scrape the floor and lose stamina. Hells Scythe on Ball can use pretty much any kind of ratchet, giving it some flexibility when building a team in a 3-on-3 deck format. Now for the negatives. For all stationary Hells Scythe combos, its recoil is also a weakness, since if Hells Scythe is facing towards a pocket, it can get knocked out with a big hit. This is even more prevalent in Hells Scythe vs Hells Scythe matches. Hells Scythe on Ball has poor defense. While the ball bit makes destabilization less likely compared to the other high stamina bits, Hells Scythe on Ball after a heavy hit or a really hard launch can end up moving around aggressively and in turn possibly get itself knocked out. So, how do you get the parts to build Hells Scythe on Ball? Everything you need is available in the BX08 3-on-3 deck set. You can also get these parts by getting the BX02 Hells Scythe starter for the Hells Scythe blade and the BX03 starter or BX05 booster containing Wizard Arrow 480 ball for the ball bit. Once again, I must reiterate that the most important thing about this combo is Hells Scythe and ball. I encourage everyone to play around with different ratchets to find out which one works best for you. This great flexibility in ratchets also means you have more wiggle room when building a deck for a deck format matchup. The second way to upgrade your Hells Scythe is with a counter-attack build of Hells Scythe 460 Needle. This is a combination that I brought to a World Beyblade Organization tournament that helped me win first place and also helped Lamar Devante from Lamar Devante go undefeated in the preliminaries and reach top 4 in another tournament. So while this combo isn't as popular as Hells Scythe on Ball, it's still very good. Let's take a look at the positives. Hells Scythe 460 Needle has great stamina, comparable to Hells Scythe on Ball, but the needle gives it better defense. As a result, even when facing up against stamina Beyblades like Wizard Arrow, enough heavy hits can allow Hells Scythe 460 Needle to weaken Wizard Arrow enough to get the stamina win. The needle bit on top of Hells Scythe's high recoil not only allows Hells Scythe to slip by attack-focused Beyblades, but can also allow it to repel their attacks. A red Hells Scythe blade plus a red 460 ratchet plus a green needle bit equals a Beyblade that looks a lot like a sriracha bottle. And now for the negatives. Like with all stationary Hells Scythe combos, its recoil is also a weakness, since if Hells Scythe is facing towards a pocket when up against another stationary Beyblade with high recoil, it can get knocked out. Despite the boost in defense Needle gives, the needle bit can get destabilized fairly easily, and as a result, Hells Scythe 460 Needle can end up scraping against the floor and lose a lot of stamina, which can really hurt it in stamina matchups. Now all the parts to build this Beyblade are available in the BX08 3-on-3 deck set. You can also get these parts by getting the BX02 starter for the Hells Scythe blade and 460 ratchet, as well as getting the BX04 starter or BX06 booster with Night Shield 380 needle for the needle bit. Now, if you want to upgrade your Hells Scythe to make it more aggressive, the combo I recommend is Hells Scythe 460 flat. This is a combo that has seen some success in tournaments and gives Hells Scythe the push to go from balance to attack. Let's take a look at the positives. The recoil from the Hells Scythe blade in combination with the aggressiveness of the flat bit can lead to some heavy hits. The Hells Scythe blade's higher stamina can theoretically give it the edge in attack versus attack matchups. Hells Scythe is a solid blade to have in an all-out attack deck. And now for the negatives. While this is a good aggressive combo for Hells Scythe, there are attack-focused blades like Drawn Sword and the newly released Shark Edge that do it better. Essentially, Hells Scythe is in a battle for third place against Nightlance when it comes to attack. Hells Scythe sees more success in stationary combos, so it can be argued an attack-focused Hells Scythe doesn't allow the blade to reach its full potential. To build this Beyblade, you can get the Hells Scythe blade and 460 ratchet from either the BX02 starter or the BX08 3-on-3 deck set. However, if you are money conscious, just getting the BX02 starter would be better. Then you will need to get the flat bit, which is available in the BX01 Drawn Sword 360 flat starter or the BX07 Start Dash set. Now to recap. If you want pure stamina, go for Hells Scythe on ball. If you want more defense against aggressive attack types, then go for Hells Scythe 460 needle. And if you want a more aggressive Hells Scythe, then go for Hells Scythe 460 flat. Well, this has been Zionic Blader with my video on how to upgrade Hells Scythe. Do you have any combos you would recommend? I am still learning too, so be sure to comment your combos in the comment section and maybe I will make a video showcasing it in the future. If you like the video, hit the like button, or don't, I'm not the boss of you, but be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get updated whenever I upload. Until next time, see ya!
3, 2, 1, go! One go!
Exhilarating stamina match. Peak Beyblade. Oh, that was really close to a KO.
Hey!
Hey, you got one
I spoke
point.
too soon, but I still got it.
3, 2, 1, go!
You just said you don't want to either.
I did!
3, 2, 1, go!
Stop hitting me. You already won.
3, 2, 1, go!
What?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, go Beyblade.
Ah!
Oh, that was a beautiful hit.
No, oh, it says who?
Me.
I'm the one who lost.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ah!
This will be Beyblades in 2022.
3, 2, 1, go!
Run away!
KO? Okay.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh! Oh! Rebound right out there. Come on. This has been countering me fairly well.
Yeah, go Pikachu.
3, 2, 1, go.
KO maybe?
Tornado stalling.
Oh,
wow.
Get him.
yeah, beat him up.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Oh wow.
Hells Scythe. Hex Scythe.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nice.
3, 2, 1, go.
W.
3, 2, 1. Oh wow. So Hells Scythe got the W with 1 point, but it was a spin finish using its aggressiveness to really take out Wizard Arrow. That's Beyblade Jr. 3, 2, 1, Topsy-turvy. Oh, there we go.
That was close.
2, 1,
I think you're blading too hard that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you won.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now we're gonna try out another Hells Scythe combo. So this Hells Scythe, I think you just gotta be careful with its self-KOing. It can also, because of the way the Beyblade is shaped, you can get some burst finishers, some good knockouts because of how it is. But next.